This week on CSTV News, the student section has come alive to help cheer our varsity boys basketball team.
In this past week, the girls and boys basketball team have been facing some great competition. I'm Madeline Pacruel.
And I'm Joel Carter. Welcome to CSTV News. Good afternoon, Cedar Springs High School. Between all of these snow days and early release Fridays we've been having, this week is our first full week of schools coming back from Christmas break, if you can believe that.
It has been a while, hasn't it? Well, with winter also come along with winter sports, such as basketball. And this year, our student section has really been coming together. For more insight on it, here's Whitney Badge.
Good afternoon, CSHS. My name is Whitney Badge, and I'm here with CSTV News. We are currently in the midst of our Cedar Springs basketball season. Both teams have been playing especially well this year, and thanks to the assistance of our 6 man out on the court, the Cedar Springs student section has led us to victory. Aside from the hard work our athletes have been putting in, our students here at CSHS have also stepped up their game. We were able to grab an interview with student section leader Alex Hughes to see how exactly they've accomplished this.
Yeah.
So Alex, why exactly did you decide to become involved with the student section this year?
Well, it's our senior year, and I wanted to help us leave a legacy as seniors and help us bring us closer as a class, I guess, and bring our school closer.
Awesome, and that's really awesome for the senior class to sort of step up their game that way as well.
Yeah.
So what ways exactly have you been helping the student section to become as enthusiastic as possible?
Well, the first step is getting the word out there about the student section. So we've created an Instagram, a Twitter, and a Facebook page to try to promote our school spirit as a whole. So doing that, we've tried to get around to each grade and make sure each of them feel important and involved in the student section so we can get as many people there as possible. And then you have leaders like Jordo, Cameron Klomstra, Nick Morris, and myself that help keep the game intense and bring something for the fans, make sure that they're having a good time, not only supporting our Red Hawks, but being together as a school as well.
That's so awesome. Congratulations on all of the success that you've had. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Whitney.
Thank you again, Alex, for taking charge of this year's explosive Hawks Nest. After we heard how our student section wants to help our team, we were curious as to how much help it actually has been. So, we sat down with Kyler Marble to see how helpful it's been having the student section there to back up the team during the game. So, Kyler, when you hear the student section going wild and crazy, how does that change your game?
Well, it really motivates me and pumps me up and gets me ready to play.
Awesome. And what's the difference between the student section last year and this year?
Well, last year it was kind of dead and there wasn't a whole lot of people that come to every game, and this year it's pretty packed.
Thanks again, Kyler. Here at CSTV, we wish you and the rest of your team the best of luck with the rest of your season. There you have it, folks. Make sure you're making it to every possible game for the rest of the basketball season so that our Red Hawks can keep on dominating the competition on the court. That will do it for this week, CSHS. I'm your CSTV News anchor, Whitney Badge, signing off. Back to you guys.
Wow, thank you for that impressive look at our student section. It's great to see our student section coming together to support our basketball teams.
Speaking of basketball, let's send it over to Mitch for an update on the past week of Red Hawk sports.
Sports fans, I'm your anchor this week, Mitch Hanmer. I'd like to thank Ian Murphy for that inspiration for the previous basketball shot. Challenge is on you, Ian. Let's get this week rolling with bowling. Let's send it over to Kristen Messersmith to give us an update on the girls' bowling team.
Hi, I'm Kristen Messersmith with CSTV Sports, and today I'll be talking to Liz DeBow about a sport that might be right down your alley, bowling. So Liz, what's your best bowling score?
I would say I think it's 190.
How do you think girls bowling differs from guys bowling?
Well, I think girls are more for having a good time and boys are more serious and into it.
What's the team's goal this year?
I would say our goal is at least like winning a few matches because we haven't really won that much this year.
Do you have any big competitors?
I'd say that Rockford is a big competition for us.
Why do you like bowling?
It's like something the whole family can do, and it's like simple and easy, and you can just go out and have fun with it.
What got you into the sport?
Like my whole entire family bowls, so I've been bowling since I was real young.
Well, thanks, Liz. That was very insightful. Well, there you have it. If you have any spare time, you should definitely give bowling a try. Maybe it will strike you as a fun sport. This has been Kristen Messersmith with CSTV Sports. Now back to you.
Thank you, Kristen. Now, let's tumble on over to see how the cheerleading team is doing.
This is Brett Murkowski from CSTV Sports. What's one word that would describe your team?
Fierce.
Passionate.
Determined. Spontaneous.
What's your definition of a cheerleader?
Cheerleaders are usually confident.
Someone who takes pride in her school and helps shine through.
Someone who never gives up and keeps pushing through.
Hard worker.
What's cheer camp?
Cheer camp is when we go as a team to bond and learn new skills.
Cheer camp is somewhere that we go for a couple of days, and there's usually a lot of good food. We learn some new stunts, some new tumbling a little bit.
It's a place that we go for 3 days. It's usually at a college, and we just learn a bunch of cheers and new stunts.
What's cheer camp? You've never been there. What has cheerleading taught you over the years?
It's taught me how to be confident and has helped me make lots of friendships with people that I wouldn't normally talk to.
Thank you for these interesting questions. This has been Brett Murkowski from CSTV Sports. Back to you.
Thank you, Brett Markowski. That story was sure a toss-up. Now let's finish off this week's sports with basketball. Let's take it away to Mitch Hanmer. Good afternoon, Cedar Springs sports fans. I'm here with varsity coach Patton. Coach, after tonight's game, how do you see the rest of the season laying out for you?
Well, hopefully we can learn from this one. I thought we had some opportunities to win it. We didn't, so hopefully we can take this learning experience, and because there's going to be games like this. You know, when you have a start like we've had, there's a target on our back. So people are going to be coming after us, and we just got to learn from this and hopefully continue to play well.
Well, thank you very much, Coach. Fans, I'm here with senior point guard Austin Hillier. Austin, what do you think you guys could have done differently tonight to get a win?
I think we could have executed a little bit better and maybe got a couple more boards, more hustle plays.
All right, thank you, Austin. Thank you, Mitch. You did a really great job. Well, that about sums up the sports this week. We'd love to see you all at the basketball game coming up this Friday. Back to you guys up front.
Thank you, Mitch, and a big shout out to our sports teams and the great seasons they're having this year.
Now, this week may be coming to a close, but that means we have next week to look forward to.
It sure does. Here's a quick look at this upcoming week for Cedar Springs High School. Well, we'll see you all next week for our newest installment of CSTV News. That's it for now. I'm Joel Carter.
And I'm Madeline Pacruel.
Remember, it's a great day
to be a Red Hawk. Can we be done?
Yeah.